People that are hopefully bidding on.
Okay, welcome everybody. It's our Tuesday night team call. We have a special edition tonight. We have a very special guest and my friend and in this business of LifeVantage, Ruth Ann Howard or Ruth Ann Nettleton. She hails out of Florida, has her own medical spa clinic, and just is an excellent source of all things skincare. She has over 30 years as a physician's assistant. She's a elite Pro 7 in our company and a sweet dear friend of mine, and that I've met because she has been in LifeVantage about as long as I have. She's been in LifeVantage for about 9 years. She has 3 adult children, and she specializes in rejuvenating therapies in skin and just all over wellness for men and women. And she's got every kind of doodad and equipment thing that you could ever want or need. And it's amazing what she can do to help us look and feel our best. But the really, really top secret thing that she has in her arsenal at her clinic is what we use with activation in our business. And so she can tell us a little bit about her story, what brought her to LifeVantage, what she was seeking, and why it's helped her grow to an elite Pro 7 in multiple countries with her organization, and just some of her success tips of how she's been using this new collagen product, the activated collagen that just came out a little over a month ago, and why it's different than anything else out on the market. So if you're a guest on this call and have not heard what we're talking about with an activated collagen, you're in for a treat tonight, because Ruth Ann is going to explain everything to us and give us all you need to know for tips and tricks for this amazing new tool that we have in our toolbox to activate and live the full, beautiful life that we're intended to live. So Ruth Ann, thanks for joining. Just such a last minute call just to ask you to be on, but I know you've got some great tips and you're seeing amazing success in your team with our new activated collagen. So Ruth Ann, take it away.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Marilyn, for asking me to be on the call. I'm really excited about this liquid collagen. The before and after pictures you probably all have seen. They are amazing, and that's because it's not like any other collagen out there. And let's just I'm going to go through this PowerPoint that they gave us at activation. Because I know not everybody was there, and it's a nice, thorough PowerPoint. But let's just talk a little bit about collagen. I came to LifeVantage because I, inside of my clinic, wanted all of these products. Who doesn't want to keep our cells young so that our bodies stay young? So when I saw these products, I was so excited. I wasn't as excited about the business as I was about the products, but then it didn't take me long. I became excited about the business too. So tonight we're going to talk about collagen, what collagen does for us, how we lose it, and then why this product is different. So collagen is our main protein found in the skin and other connective tissues in our bodies. And it's used a lot in different procedures in the whole aesthetic and cosmetic world. Vitamin C plays a vital role in the formation of collagen. So let's see here. I'm going to see if I can advance my PowerPoint. So why collagen? So again, collagen is a structural protein that makes up about 25 to 35% of all the proteins in our bodies. The body produces collagen proteins from amino acids that you take in through food. The process starts to decline at least by the age of 30. Some sources say by the age of 25. So when we break down our collagen and aren't able to produce it, we get laxity to our skin, we get dull skin, we get lines and creases that maybe we don't want. And let's see here. And it, you know, your skin starts looking like maybe you don't want it to look, and you're starting to think, well, maybe I need to go for some procedure to make my skin look better. Well, those procedures are mainly targeted at stimulating collagen. So we can do a little bit of stimulation with procedures on the outside, but we can't do it like our body produces. So this is a anatomy of the skin. You see that upper layer called the cuticle. That can get very rough and dull looking. And often why we go have facials or do some sort of an exfoliation or microdermabrasion. And then we have the epidermis, which is the upper layer of skin that holds our texture, our tone, our pigment. And then the lower structure, which is the dermis, that deep layer of skin. And that's where all of our anti-aging properties are made: the hyaluronic acid, the collagen, the elastin, and a very supportive structure of the skin. So why are we so excited about a hydrolyzed liquid collagen? Well, most of the collagens on the market, by the way, our body makes about 5 different kinds of collagen. There's type 1, which is our most abundant type. There's type 2, which is found in collagen around the joints. There's type 3. It has a structural role and supports the muscles, organs, and arteries. Type 4 sits in the layers and membrane of your skin. And type 5 is found in the hair and also in the placenta in pregnancy. So as you can see, these are vital things that we need in our body, and collagen plays a very important part. And I tell my patients that, what are we made up of? Almost largely collagen and water, right? Because collagen starts the beginning process of making bone, all of our connective tissue, our arteries, our veins, all of those things, the beginning structures are collagen. So in most collagens, there's large collagen protein pieces, which are very hard to digest. You'll see a lot of collagens out there are powder form, and they need to be broken down by enzymes. Well, the True Science liquid collagen is hydrolyzed collagen. So that means that it's in very small particles, so your body doesn't have to break them down. This means it's easier to absorb and to utilize. Hydrolyzed collagen pieces are highly water soluble, and regular collagen is not in that format. So the most efficient form is a liquid, and with it hydrolyzed, it's highly bioavailable. So what makes this liquid collagen different? We're the only formula on the market that is targeted towards skin and other connective tissues in our body. And it works in 3 ways. It activates the genes responsible for collagen production so that the body makes collagen again. It replenishes collagen that's been lost. So there's 10 different types of collagen in this liquid collagen. So, in other products, you may get 2 or 3, but 10 is a huge amount. And it also maintains your collagen by slowing down and minimizing the collagen that your body continues to make from breaking down so quickly. So some of the things that cause collagen to break down, let's talk about that a little bit, because if we want to do good things for our body to help it maintain as we're doing this supplementation, there's some things we can do. So as we stated before, collagen slows down by the age of 25 to 30. Sun is responsible for 80% of skin aging. UVA and UVB rays damage the upper and deeper layers of the skin and destroy collagen. high free radical damage can target good and pathogen cells inside the skin. And when it targets the good cells, then again, you have collagen loss and you get the aging process of the skin. Sugar affects collagen production. It leads to inflammation in the deeper layers of the skin, which ultimately cause wrinkles. Excess sugar in combination with proteins causes glycation. During this process, the harmful substances are released, and these substances bind to collagen fibers, which then lose their ability to strengthen the skin and keep its elasticity. Smoking is one of the large contributors for premature aging. Nicotine constricts the blood vessels and decreases the oxygen consumption in the skin and important nutrients, and increases your cortisol level. When you live with high cortisol levels, it's aging to the skin and other cells. Nicotine also breaks down vitamin C. Vitamin C is a very important substance that helps us produce collagen. And the lack of vitamin C can lead to collagen deficit. Also, our environment. Environment, not only direct sunlight, but the inhalation of toxic substances can cause the breakdown of the skin. Some of the things in the environment that are also harmful for the skin are things like, as we said before, cigarette smoke, toxic substances in cleaning products, deodorants, hairsprays, different building things that some things are really high in formaldehyde and those kind of things. So those are around us all the time. We are bombarded by products that can, over time, just little bits over time can deplete our collagen production. So what's in our collagen? So our collagen is made from fish collagen peptides. These are all obtained from responsibly caught fish, meaning that when they go to get fish to supply this part, they don't go out and just mass hunt the fish they want. They sweep and harvest them in a way that they're not depleting the existence of those fish. So the 10 types of collagen support collagen density, skin elasticity, and skin moisture for a more youthful appearance. One of the key ingredients in our collagen is ruby red quinoa. This is you won't find this in many collagens. This extract is from grain, and it opens the cell membrane so that we can absorb very easily. And it activates the natural collagen synthesis to reduce the appearance, again, of lines and creases in our skin. But frankly, when we talk about all the cells, the connective tissue and all inside of our joints, I personally, when I started this, I felt it first in my joints. Now I can tell it in my skin as well, but within a couple of days, I could feel it in my hips and in my feet. It was amazing. So the ruby red quinoa activates natural collagen synthesis. It activates genes that are involved in the skin barrier health, antioxidant production, and collagen production. It activates genes in the epidermal barrier. It activates SOD, which we've heard a lot of because of NRF2, but it activates it by 27 times or 2,700%. Catalase gene is activated up to 202%, and it stimulates our most abundant type of collagen, which is type 1 collagen, increases it up to 42%. And it slows down the breakdown of collagen. So the flavor And the vitamin C source in the True Science Liquid Collagen is from berry and citrus fruit extracts, blueberry powder, young pumpkin fruit, and acerola berry. Those are the product, the part that supply the vitamin C. That produces antioxidant production and promotes collagen, elastin. And you can see pretty quickly how your skin glows with taking this product. What does it do? It reduces appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, prevents collagen breakdown, and improves skin elasticity, improves skin moisture, tone, and texture, helps protect against damaging effects of oxidative stress, supports healthy hair and nails, and promotes youthful appearance. In the studies, it showed that collagen density increased by 42%, depth of crow's feet reduced by 22%, skin roughness decreased by 10%, blood catalase was up to 202%, and skin elasticity increased by 8%. So what's not in this product? No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no GMO. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free. So basically, again, let's go over this again. It increases your ability to make collagen inside your body. It replaces 10 different kinds of collagen, and it slows down the breakdown of the collagen that we naturally make. And that leads to a more youthful looking skin and definitely makes your skin glow. Here's some of the before and after pictures that they did in the original trial. They're typically saying that you can see differences within 8 to 10 days. And we're seeing some dramatic changes in people even from 30 to 60 days. How do you take this product? This product, you shake it really well. You're going to get a bottle, which is a daily dose. There's, I say there's 2 big gulps inside of this. You can drink it at room temperature, or you can put it in the refrigerator and drink it cold. It tastes really good. I love it. And some days I have to drink 2. So it's an amazing product. Some of the things, other things that I've been noticing in skin, people who are out in the sun a lot, or some people just do it more than others. They form what I call barnacles on the skin. Technically, they're called seborrheic keratosis, and they get like dry, crusty spots, and sometimes they're raised. I've seen a huge decline in my patients that were using this with those things on their skin. So I always wondered exactly, nobody really knows why those are formed except from sun damage and weathering of the skin. But some people just produce it more than others, and nobody likes them. And so I've always said, why? Is this from deodorant? Because some people get them under their arms, some people get them on their necks, and some people produce them a huge amount and other people don't produce them at all. And so I've always asked, why are people getting this? Well, maybe it's from lack of collagen, because I'm seeing a huge reduction in the amount that people get. So very, very exciting. So you can refrigerate this product. They recommend that you refrigerate it if you only drink part of it until you drink the rest of it, but it does not have to be refrigerated. It's not a product that's sensitive to heat. If you leave this somewhere where it's too warm, when they put it in this bottle, it's 170 degrees. And that's part of the reason they put it in a glass bottle, because we don't want to leach any of the plastic into the product. So it's an amazing product. I'm so excited. And the other thing that for you all that are distributors in the company, I find this a much easier sell than selling Protandim and talking about Nerf2 and gene activation and all that. Everybody seems to know what collagen is, and nobody wants crepey looking skin. And so when you say this makes your skin amazing and show them pictures, they are ready to buy now. And I'm not sure if we have any new people on this, but this is a 30-day supply for $139.99, and then there's some tax and shipping on it. So amazing product. I'm very, very excited. We in the cosmetic aesthetic world, we're always trying to stimulate collagen and elastin. We do that with skincare products. We do that with different procedures, IPL, broadband light, all therapy. There's even some facials. We're trying to stimulate collagen to make the skin pretty again and to keep it elastic and toned and the texture pretty and the pigment gone. So this product just has shown us, I've seen a lot of pigment reduction, seborrheic keratosis reduction, crepiness, huge difference in that. So this is an amazing product. It's even more powerful when it's coupled with Protandim Nerf 2. Amazing, amazing product.
Exactly.
So does anybody have questions?
That's what I was going to ask. If anyone had questions, I just wanted to reiterate what you said there. If you can afford this at all, the biggest bang for your buck would be the Protandim Nerf 2 and the collagen working synergistically together. I had one thing that we talked about at the doctor's meeting back at Activate, and when we were at that event, they talked about whether or not you could have 1 or 2 or 3 a day. I know some people are taking more than 1 a day, but there was one doctor that said that you can get constipated if you take more than 3. Do you want to just elaborate on whether the dose, does that matter if you take 1 or 2, or?
Well, I don't think that you can make your body make more collagen than it is capable of doing. And I think you'd have to drink a lot of it. I haven't had anybody become constipated on it. In fact, most people are telling me their stools are better.
Right. That's what I've heard too.
And we didn't really touch anything on what it does for the digestive tract.
Right.
Amazing repair of the gut lining. You know, we're all talking about leaky gut syndromes where the junctions of the intestinal tract are loose and it lets toxic waste become permeable to the intestinal tract. This tightens up those junctions and repairs the gut lining. That's all a big, huge, most of that is made up of collagen. So amazing product. I find for my patients, their gut issues seem to get better with taking this. So things like irritable bowel syndrome, different inflammatory bowel diseases that are out there. There's Crohn's, there's colitis, all those kind of things. I think people would benefit largely with a collagen. And our liquid is really nice because it absorbs very easily and they don't have to go through the process of trying to break down the peptides to absorb them.
Right. And it is a fish-based. So does that mean it's more bioavailable even than like the bovine, or what's the difference?
Well, typically, or I've seen some people in the literature talk about fish, and the problem is they don't like fish because of some of the things that fish take in. But in this product, we don't use the whole fish. We only use the skin and the scale. So we don't get any of those toxic waste products that are in fish.
Exactly. Okay.
So the two best sources are bovine and fish.
Okay. But actually you get more of those studies I'm reading is the fish is actually more beneficial, and
it's easier to absorb, I believe.
Right. More bioavailable. Okay.
Yes.
Also, I know this week we had heard another call that was talking about intimacy, and men and women having some very good benefits of the collagen in the intimacy department. I don't know how to word that, but if you want to maybe, I don't know, touch on something more, PG-13, right?
Yeah.
But,
So
I mean,
we
that
call it ED in our world.
ED, but even for women too,
For women
people
too.
get dry
mean,
and things like that after a
We're
certain
all in the aesthetic world. We're looking at vaginal rejuvenation. We're looking at treatments for erectile dysfunction. And when you think about it, I always tell the ladies in my practice, just like we don't want our faces looking ugly or all crinkly and hanging, we also don't want our hoo-hoos looking like that. So collagen's a big part of that. So I have many women that come and we do rejuvenation from head to tail.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. It's more encompassing than just, the skin and the, hair and all that, but the joints, and then just, we all, as we age, just want to age gracefully. And I can tell you too, after the first week, and my husband has a testimonial with how it helped his hand pain. But joints is what I noticed first, is exactly what you said. And also a deeper sleep, just more rested when I woke up, more energetic. And I know several of the other people that have shared testimonials, how it just helped their mood and just helped them feel almost euphoric, so but yeah, any other questions quick for Ruth Ann before we let her go? I know there's also a Facebook Live on lifevantage.com right now with Jesse Allen and Dr. Nettles talking about the joints and collagen, so that'll be good. And that you can watch, that's on Facebook Live, so you can watch that anytime, but that's going on right after this call. So any other questions for Ruth Ann? This has been excellent information. I'm sorry. I guess that's on Thursday, that call. Never mind. I think tonight's Flip the Switch. That's what I was thinking of. Betty Lou says her arms are less crepey. That's good. And I've also noticed too, like my legs, I used to be, had that kind of crepiness a little bit on my thighs. And they are really, really improving after a little over 30 days now being on the collagen. I can really tell it there. My skin feels way softer. But just the joint pain, the deeper sleep, the mood balance. I even noticed too, right when I got on it or got back from my trip from being at the Activate event, I had lost like 5 pounds, I think, within that first few days. So there are people that even experience weight loss, and I suppose that's related to the gut lining maybe, or
I think the protein source just makes you so you're not as hungry.
Okay, that's what it was. Because I really don't feel hungry on this. Like, I'll drink it in the morning and I'll try to have a little bit of food with it because it's supposed to be better absorbed with food, correct?
I mean, technically, when you take a supplement with a little bit of fat, it helps pull it in.
Or take it with my omega. But I don't feel hungry if I have a few berries or a little bit of banana, but I really don't feel hungry until maybe even after lunch. I can go energetic, nonstop. But any other questions in the chat here? Betty Lou says her skin feels moisture barrier all over. Skin feels better to the touch. She wishes she didn't feel hungry. Everybody has something different, I swear.
Well, I had plantar fasciitis. My one foot, even though I didn't have the pain anymore, it was tight. It felt like it wanted to pull tight. And I feel like it's laying out, like it's not all, the tendons are not all pulled tight anymore.
Okay, good. Awesome. Well, if there's no questions, we're going to let you go. And thank you so much, Ruth Ann, for being part of our team call and joining us tonight. It was so informational. excellent information. So thank you so, so much. And I'll get this recording out if anybody wants to share it. And if you are a guest on the call, get back to the person that invited you and they'll get your questions answered. And hopefully they'll give you a couple samples and get you started on this amazing activation, NERF2 and the collagen activation. It is just the bomb diggity. So have a wonderful night. Have a great end of month. And let's really rock it this month, you guys. Have a great night. Take
Thank you.
care.
Thanks.
Night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.